Good morning, Charles. How's it going? Ground Pounder, good morning. Nancy Drew's up early. Welcome, welcome. It's Friday once again. I'm ready for the weekend. How's everyone else doing? Oh, me too. No more snow, straight into summertime. I was just thinking Fridays used to be donut day, but not for quite a while. I wouldn't turn one down though. 3-day weekend, I hope, for everyone. I'm hoping today is going to be a slow day. I got 4 boxes to build. That's all that's on my agenda. No campground. No tree removals as of right now. We'll see when we get there, but the snow's pretty much taken care of yesterday. Starting to melt, so 19 degrees right now. It ain't gonna melt too fast, but hopefully it's gonna be one of those hang out in the shop and tinker with stuff all day. And then after work, it's all you can eat fish. I'm already planning my evening meal. Hello, Selena. How are you? Thank you. Think about hitting that thumbs up. Check out the channel. Charles, I got to get a video out for this drawing, but I think I need to do that in a 2-part series. But I can't figure out how to do it without people just copying off each other. 100 and some away. Hello, Cheryl. How are we doing? Welcome back. A birthday party. Is it your birthday? Very good. Somebody's hitting my bridge again. I don't know what's wrong with these people. They just can't drive. "20 years old all over again." I should have plenty of time for brainstorming today, Charles. We'll get together and work on that. I just want to do something that, to assures that at least, they watch a video or so and they've been a subscriber. But it's hard to have them do that and then post their answer, because people can go to the final thing and just see what everybody else posts and post the same thing. We are at work, David. Going to work here in about an hour or so, depending on how the chat rolls along today. Ready to knock out this Friday and have a good long weekend. How about yourself? Yesterday, we got like 4,000 people rode through here. Pretty cool. Oh, but it's Friday. Hopefully you got Monday off. We're going to try to see some glowing eyes or some critters. Northwest Ohio, Brett. Oh, too bad. I'm sorry for that. Putty Cat, you're going to have to put on your long pants today. Bundle up. Yeah, me too. Every once in a while we'll get one, or a raccoon, an abandoned vehicle, something like that. Spit in the snow again, but we're not supposed to get any more accumulation, so that's good. How's the weather down south, Charles? You get any snow? It'll be shiny today on top of that freshly frozen snow, easy to spot. Hello, Pablo. 5 degrees. You keep that. You must be North Dakota, higher up elevation. Falling and into the trees and dropping. Too cold to blow. We'll have to talk to Ron Yo's Adventures and see how the oranges are doing. He was fishing in shorts yesterday, probably, or day before. Maybe not today. From Pablo. "55 degrees when I was there, and I didn't see any snakes or gator then, so they must cut out pretty early. New York City, yep. Cold and windy. A week ago you were on the beach. I mean, nothing wrong with that. You can still go to the beach, you just won't enjoy it. I want to tell you guys again how much I appreciate you being up early and popping in and saying hello. I hope we can keep it going and keep a good content stream going. Hello, Ken. 223. Wow. I'm afraid to ask. I start with an H. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. Michael, welcome in. Hello, Oliver. Good morning. No millions. Man, we have tracks going into the woods everywhere. This place must have been full of critters. Northwest Ohio. Thank you, thank you. One of these days, Oliver, you're going to come in and I'm going to say, yep, we got your millions. I am a park maintenance tech. And yes, this is where I work. I wish, sir, smoked. Our campground is closed here until April. Yep, it's pretty dirty, Mr. Whale. Pretty dirty, but when you get rain, snow, and ice all at the same time, it's going to get a little dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I think the only clean vehicles right now would be probably Nevada, California, maybe. Not today yet, Joseph, but we are always looking. That is correct. Crystal Lake has frozen over. We got so many more than Jason. We got an Elm Street here with Freddie on it. We got the Blair Witch Project, the Lady of the Woods, Grassman, Toadman. Hello, David. How we doing? David Knowles, are you from Michigan? Oh, it ain't too bad in Oklahoma. But that was like Wednesday here. It was 41 degrees and we had the windows down. And then it started snowing. That's funny. Oh, I'm in Oregon. I knew a pro bowler, last name was Knowles. Hello, Sosa. Welcome in. 23, Nancy Drew. We get over close to the wood line. Maybe the whole movie was based on your neighbor. Which way, Jace? Which way? Where's he at? Yes, what a old flagpole. I've been waiting for some of these trees to fall. We got some good ones leaning. It's 11 o'clock. Oh, what a day, what a day. And it hasn't even began yet. He's at my one now. Behind that tree. Good morning, Tracy Bennett. I got to get me one of those little mobile. Well, I have one, but it always turns sideways. You know, the little gimbals that follow your face around, but I don't know how that would work if we're looking out the windshield. Ha! Made you look. Same here in Northwest Ohio. Hit that thumbs up, folks, and hang out with us. Grand Rising. That same sounds like a name of a place out in Nevada. Appreciate you blocking my screen for me, random things. Well, I would have shouted you out if you hadn't put all those zeros up there and blocked the whole chat. There's a better way to do things. Simple, good morning, I'm from Austin. Welcome back, Michael. Headed off to work, are you, Nancy? I'm hoping it's going to be a great weekend. We're going to get out and do a lot of searching. Maybe we'll find the big guy this weekend. As soon as it warms up, we're going to get out to where people haven't been in a while. So I'm sure that's where he's hiding. And thanks for stopping, Nancy. Camper man lurking in the back. Oh yeah, lots of camping, lots of places. 76 state campgrounds. Bukus of private places around. They've got it all from private, primitive places up to $300 a night campgrounds and lodges. So come over and check it out. Above the light looks like a lion. Oh, I see it there. Looks like a part of the face and an eyeball. That's pretty cool. Do 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 do. Bombali. Good observation. That would be the male lion too, the king. That's crazy. Now anybody else got some good weekend plans? We're going to go hiking several places. Hopefully you get 4 or 5 good hikes in. A little YouTube cantankering out there with some other YouTubers. I've been to every state but Alaska. Sosa, working, digging holes it looks like. See you later, lion. Colorado Springs. Beautiful place out there. We like to stop at Blackhawk Canyon and Littleton, Colorado every time we go around the big city. Thanks for stopping in, Tom. You have a great weekend too. Central Maine. Hello, Louis. We were discussing that yesterday, how we will get snow, and Maine, those guys will still be working in t-shirts. And you guys are definitely further north than I am here in Ohio. We are dead center at, well, top left corner of Ohio, but we are dead center between the 2 lakes, so evidently we get that lake snow effect through this area a lot. Lucky us. And Charles, did you say still no snow down in your area? Yeah, we had a good day. Day before and yesterday it snowed pretty much straight through, but light and fluffy, and it melted off quick. We got a little spot of land to walk over there, and just across the river in Ironton. Mr. Charles has stopped down on his way back the other day and looked at it for me, and we're going to go back Monday and check it out real good. Right here beside me, Putty Cat, right here beside me. Evidently Bigfoot is taking Dogman for a walk, cause I haven't even seen any eyeballs yet. How are you doing today, Chad? Ashworth is another name I haven't seen probably for over 30 years. I had an Ashworth as a neighbor down in Kentucky. I will not be watching that. New Zealand. Well, welcome in from all the way over there. Yep, whippersnatcher. That's what my dad used to call me. I don't do much into the sports and the ball games. I could sit all day long and watch high school. Them kids have hearts. They get into college, it's all about endorsement and who's going to give me what about how good I play. Money has ruined a lot of things. But that's just my opinion. We won't argue about it, but so nobody out there going to take a big camping trip this weekend or a travel halfway across the world? Yes, Dogman, Bigfoot, cryptics, aliens. I think there's 7 or 8, maybe even more different urban legends right here in this area alone. I hate that for the sports world, but I mean, they put so many rules, kind of like the Olympics, you know. These kids have got to beat themselves to death to get to the Olympics. And then there's so many rules they have to follow. I wish all sports could be like that. I'm sure all sports have rules, but they're just not governed the same way. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in if you haven't already. Dogman is just a kind of like a wolf man, but I don't think he's as big. They picturize him or visualize him as just a hairy guy with a dog's head walking around with a pair of blue jeans on. I don't know where he gets those pants. Probably off the clotheslines and stuff hanging outside, or them little clothing pits for the homeless, you know, you put out. A good yard sale. Good morning, Steve. Wolfman Jack. Everybody's Wolfman Jack show. That was a while back there, man. Back when, what was the other guy? Dr. Demento. He was from out in California. I should have went to that chiropractor. Oh, there should be nothing in here at all until about daylight, but we get a few that sneak in here. I'm telling you, the warmer it gets, they'll be in here sleeping in cars and smoking dope all night. Como monebato, Mr. Ribato, como. Hello, lovely. Welcome in. Karen, how are you? Yeah, he had a good show on. The wife went on vacation before I got to go on vacation. That ain't fair, but she deserves it probably. She does a lot more than I do. 6:23 a.m. here. Chad, it's already Saturday morning for you, huh? How you doing, Karen? Where you from? What's going on? Casey Kasem, yeah. Journey? Yeah, I'm saying. She puts up with a lot, man. This guy gets a little wild sometimes. She told me once if I ever turned into one of those senior Amber Alerts, she was not going to come looking for me. Kids are awesome. Well, welcome in, Texas. Paul Harvey, yeah. Good day. And that's the rest of the story. Some of these old timers, man, they just could not be replaced. An hour early down in Texas. What are you doing up so early, Karen? Yeah. She's been wanting me to check out the roof for a while. There you go, Night Owl. I'm hoping to get to hear some owls this weekend. They're getting few and far between in this area. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up for me. Double tap that screen. Well, that'd be good if you're ready. If you're ready, Journey, go for it. Your worst nightmare lives beside a haunted trestle. Always on the third shift. I used to love the third shift. Seemed like I got so much more done during the day, but I guess after a while it catches up with you. Sometimes you just can't sleep when you get all wound up. Saturday, man, I was locked out of the house. Usually till about Sunday evening. I thought you were at the school. Teaching high school at 6 o'clock in the morning. What's everybody doing the weekend, folks? Let's get into hiking, camping, outdoor adventures. I'm getting tired of going places where you got to go indoors and be smushed up with people all the time. And then it brings you down. No bowling this weekend. Hiking, and more hiking. We're going back down to southern Ohio again. Check out some Bigfoot territory. I'll tell you, I don't know where all the critters are today. Do 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 Marietta side. Well, if you wanted kids, I'm sorry for you, but if you haven't had kids, I think you're probably doing all right in life. Expensive, expensive, expensive. Six of my own and raising 9. And now we got 10 grandbabies. Sometimes I kind of wish Ohio was like, parts of Alaska there where you stays dark pretty much for so many hours at a time. Eight girls, 1 boy. Maybe women's fast pitch softball or something. And they're a whole lot funner when they're not yours, because they get to go away after a while. But that kind of makes it sad when your own kids go away for a while. Nope, just born and raised in Kentucky. Mama said, got all those children, ain't got no shoes. Oh yeah, they all are up and gone and got their own jobs and lives of their own. My youngest is be turning 24 here soon. Petticoat Junction. Bobby Joe, Betty Joe, Billy Joe. Well, that would not do justice to the way I feel for you. So I'd have to sing a song about all the things I knew. Beaver Dam, Kentucky, yep. We've even got a beaver dam in Ohio now. I know, in Kentucky, when you start at the age of 14, I think I was doing all right with a wife and kid at 14. Played a little guitar there. They used to call me Dewey Cox, walk hard. Walk hard down life's rocky road. I've been tarred and feathered and ridiculed too. I know you guys have watched Walk Hard, Dewey Cox story. Well, thank you, Jim. We will never drink or smoke in front of you. And hopefully we will never use big bad words. Most people in Kentucky played the guitar or some kind of instrument. I never got into that. I was a hunting and fishing kind of kid, so I stayed busy. Out in the outdoors. Who what, Jim? Who? Where are you from, Jim? What's going on? I cannot. I got some good lungs for my age, but that's cool. That's cool. I never had the limber fingers to strum a guitar. A lot of construction and carpentry, and they get smashed and flattened and big knuckles. And my mother was a pretty good guitar player. My brother played guitar. I was a young child, so everything was broken by the time it was handed down to me. It is. You should see it in the daylight when there's people here. Man, it gets creepier. Some of the fine folks we have scurrying through this area. Creeper cars and vans, and they all have binoculars, so it's crazy what goes on. It is very nice out here, Dawn. Thanks for stopping in. We got a lot of eagles and nesting in this area, so a lot of people come to see the eagles. And the beautiful Maumee River. Well, how far away are you, Don? We'll find nice places out there. That sign does say stay off the grass. No alcohol. Yeah, I was watching a YouTuber out there who bought him a spot in the desert, and looked like about 2 days worth of rain on that soft dirt, and he sinks in. Southern Cali. Yeah, it's... the trees are a little taller here, but yeah, I could see that. Nope, the signs do not work. People do not pay attention. Kind of like our trash cans are all broken too. It's really hard for people to stop and raise the lid, though. They just pitch it out anywhere in the grass or beside the trash can. Same way with the vault toilets, you know. They'd rather poop on the floor or the sidewalk. 114 days would be pretty awesome if they would give me 112 days of spring, and then what is that, 100 days even, 110 days of fall. That would be great. No winter time whatsoever. I think that equals to 365. I wonder why they put 365 days in a year and only 360 degrees in a circle. Probably has nothing to do with each other. Sometimes I just think, yeah, this is 100% free park, so people pay nothing to come here, nothing to visit. We get a lot of people that bring their household garbage here to dump it. So, Skinwalker. Anybody see the Skinwalker? See that shadow crossing the road ahead? You know, if you translate that thing from Jason Voorhees, I think it translates to kill mother. Daybreak. Well, you will definitely be there way before me. I'm planning on leaving maybe the house by 8, so I'll be down there hopefully by noon if I don't get lost on the way. How you doing, Nomadic? Everybody say hello to Woody. Woody has a great adventure channel out there, guys. Get over there and check him out. Nomadic camping with endless weekends, guys. Water babies? I can't pronounce that word, but yes, scarier, wendigos, skinwalkers, skinwalkers, I would say. I think they're a little bit more alien, you know? Jump over and check out Woody, guys. He's kind of one of the first guys I met on this outdoor enthusiasm thing here. I seen that in that video. Pretty cool. I bet we maybe, if we get out away from the beaten trail this weekend, we might be able to find some evidence out there. Welcome in, folks. Hit those thumbs up. Yep, he is the #1 hide and seek winner of all time. My wife won't let me walk around in my skin anymore. She makes me stay out of front of the mirrors. Good morning, user. Welcome back. Thank you for that subscription and comment yesterday. Nomadic, I know you're pretty close to down there, but what are you going to do first thing? Oh, panthers sound like women too. It's the hair on the back of your neck. That is true, user. That is true. I mean, nowadays, every time you look in the mirror, there's somebody watching you from behind, and they're not there when you turn around. Laggy, laggy, laggy. This is I thought it was my good spot. Funny how the weather changes as my good spots of service get all mixed up here. Hope that's a little better, guys. I'm talking ghost user, ghost. Me too, Karen, me too. But I just look like a 60-year-old kid. Yeah, you think they're all two-way mirrors? Idlewild 12. I'll have to check that out. Five foot tall. I don't know about that. There's probably a lot of homeless people down in there, are they not? And Woody, are we going to do both the trails at the one place that we're going to meet at? GMC Sierra 2500. Me too, me too. Yeah. I don't know if I want to stay in a hotel in Sacramento, let alone camp under the streets. Your brother doesn't like GMCs? I have driven pretty much everything out there, folks. I have liked a lot of things. I have not one specific brand or anything, but you treat them right, they'll treat you right. Yeah, that's why I'm afraid, Karen, that you go pick up something somewhere and it will follow you home sometimes. What they say about the Ouija board, you always want to say goodbye when you get done playing. No, Defiance County, but Hicksville is the capital of Defiance County, capital seat. I mean, we're touching 10 miles between us, city to city, so a lot of county out there. I have been to LA a few times. Oh yeah, I mean, there's places here in Ohio probably would put Sacramento to shame. Yeah, I tried to get the kids to do that down the basement one night, but they all ran away. Yeah, it's crazy what they do. Yep, my wife used to work at that hospital in Hicksville. No dog. I live in the city, so the wife has a couple cats, but I wouldn't want to have a dog that I'd have to keep chained up or fenced up. When I was young, we had dogs and they had free roam. They go anywhere they want when they want. I can't see keeping an animal on a chain. Yeah, me too. Nomadic, are you taking Star with you this weekend? I didn't know if you would, just for a day trip. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to bring some stuff down with me, like that GoPro and stuff, and maybe you'll take a look at it and see see if you can figure out how to get it to record longer than 30 minutes. Well, we started with one, and we got a couple of brothers, and then one of those passed away, so we had to get the other brother another friend, and they get along good. Always inside, never go outside. Well, it should be the same thing everywhere, Karen, but I can understand taking them out in public, having them on a leash, but you should not have to go to work and leave your dog on a chain 24/7. You're going to have to get the puppy and get it in your next live Bible. I haven't seen one pop up lately. Yeah, I looked all over that, and I still have the instructions and everything. I just hate that I gave so much for it and can't even get to use it. Aquarium fish are pretty great. I like to sit and watch fish, but my wife says no way. She ain't cleaning it. Bye, Charlie. Who's Charlie leaving? Okay, Charles. Thanks for hanging out with us, Charles, and we'll see you soon, and I'll give you a text here in a little bit. We'll discuss the plan. Hello, Free Spirit. Good morning, good morning. Really? Is that the one you always film with? What are you doing getting rid of all this stuff, man? You planning on moving away? The Artist Traveler. Hello, good morning. Charlie has left the building. We are in Northwest Ohio. We haven't even been in an hour yet, folks. Australia, welcome, man. I think we just had another one in here. How's your day going over there? Is it still full blast summertime? Yeah, the old ones I did not like at all. I mean, they were just so cheap, I thought, but waiting for a Bigfoot, a dog man, anything to run across the road and try and scare us. What time is it in Australia? Yeah, we got a lot of guys popping here from Australia. I follow Jason Beaumonte. Hey, Bigfoot, I'll send him to Australia to meet you. You'll be out there painting a picture of a landscape and he'll walk through. Good morning, Doreen. Welcome in from Wilmington, North Carolina. I've been waiting on Grandpa to come in this morning from Scrapping with Grandpa down there. I would love to get over there and take a tour. I can send you all the photos you like. Drop me an email and you tell me what you want a photo of and I will send it. You could probably go to my channel and clip all the pictures you want. We try to get into the woods and nature every weekend. Skinwalkers are true. If you laugh, they will hear you. I don't know if they can read text, but they call him a donk. I don't need a gun, I've got a donk. Hello, Snoop Dogg. Welcome back, welcome back. Who out there's got the big plans for the weekend, guys? Well, very nice. You go over and drop me a comment or something on one of my videos. And I will definitely check out some of those drawings on your channel. A dingo. A blue kangaroo. I heard they got some antelopes over there too. Hey, let's not get into that. I seen that video. That's okay, but we don't talk about it either way. We try to keep away from conflict in here. Are you telling me you got no aliens over there in You got some beautiful scenery over there. You got to put some of those. I see them now. Checking out some of your pictures here on your channel there, artist. Good job, good job. Very nice. I would love to get over there and check that out. You guys go over and check out our channel there. Drop her a comment and tell her you're from here. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Mafia lights. Thank you, camperman. That is the squirrel man up there. Stops in every morning about this time and feeds the squirrel. Once he comes in and passes, then we usually go up to the other parking lot. We hear a lot of sounds in this place, crazy cat lady. How many cats you got? You've never seen a squirrel. That's crazy. You guys have a lot of tall trees over there, or you got the shorter type like Texas and places like that, the desert? Yeah, if you sub, guys, always drop a comment and let them know, but please have a little video or something on your channel. That way when YouTube goes through and checks your subscription, if you don't have content, they usually delete it. Tall and dry. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Let everybody know where you're from. Hanging out with us, appreciate it, and hit that thumbs up. Good job, user, good job. Wow, at least they know where the food is. You're known through the cats as the cat food lady. Alabama in the house. Yeah, she's got some pretty beaches, some countrysides over there. Well, once we get to the other parking lot, if we're lucky and it's not too cloudy, we'll get to see a little bit of a sunrise starting out this morning. And it's very, very dark here. The camera brightens it up pretty good. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? Camperman is hitting them all today. Well, that's the guy up there feeding the squirrels right now. Probably just a shadow, I see. Does it look like it's tall and movement? Too much traffic in here and too narrow of a strip for the Bigfoot to hang out too long. He may travel through every once in a while. Oh yeah, we got plenty of little critters, that is for sure. Skunks, foxes, coyotes, an occasional bear. I think several years ago they had a couple just passing through. Not too many feral pigs or wild boar or down in the lower parts, but we got pretty much every animal that can handle a cold winter up here. Foxes are very pretty. We get a glimpse of them every once in a while. And artists, you guys probably get a lot of surfers coming over there, correct? That's a good place to come over and surfboard. Now, that's one relationship I'm not going to challenge. If you guys want to post your channel links in here, feel free to drop it in the comments. All right, user. We're going to be swirling here in a minute until I get out of here and get to the other parking lot. So if I lose you guys, I will be right back. I promise. 53 people in here. We should have 100 thumbs up by now. Double tap that screen, folks. I've done the water skiing. I'm not much on a skateboard either. Well, now I'm not. Well, I promise you guys, once we spot something, we're going to film it. We're not going to turn and run like everybody on the TV does. But me and Nomadic, we're going to go out there on a quest this weekend. There you go. That's why I do it. I like taking people along, and everybody's like, oh, you never show your face. Well, you don't want to look at me in the truck. You want to look where I'm going. Cheesecake. Okay, now I'm coming to Australia. I didn't know you guys had cheesecake. Nomadic, I think our next camping adventure should be in Australia. I remember I got so sick one time, we made about 3 cheesecakes and just stacked them on top of each other. Oh, we just could not stop eating. Shrimp scampi, shrimp kebab. I think that's about all I got. Shrimp boat. You've already got it. Well, let me know what flight you're on, and I'll try to catch the same one. Do you know who Jason Belmonte is, artist? Mine too. Yes, it was. Good call there, artist. Good call. Every once in a while, we'll try to throw in one. He is one of the world's top bowlers from New Orange Bowl or something like that over there. Two-handed bowler from Australia. And look here, guys. I made the kids a racetrack last night. I didn't know it was all the snow was going to melt off, but I plowed them out a circle track out of here. It looks like they've been in the middle spinning and doing their fun stuff. But they just can't keep in the ground. See what I mean? They had to get over there too. Pretty great bowler. But I know a lot of people ain't into the bowling. But we're going to sit here for a second, and it looks like it's going to be pretty cloudy back that way, but that is the direction of our sunshine. Very flat here in Upper Ohio. All right, Nomadic, my ticket has just been confirmed. Did you ever do it for school or whatever, or you just do it for the fun? You nurses get out there and have a good time. I knew a lot of nurses and people from the hospital that love to get out there and bowl and unwind. Tin pin, yes. I've never got to do any lawn bowling. We play lawn darts. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. Hello, Oscar. Man, in the springtime, Oscar, we get a lot of unidentified lights blinking around this area. They're probably dropping the Bigfoots off and beaming them up. You know, they say the aliens like to steal the cows, but I think Bigfoot takes the cows. They just drop off Bigfoot. Thank you, Elle. Appreciate you. Thank you for the comment. If you haven't already, folks, double tap that screen. Well, yeah, he has his own online version of that too. Yeah, like Crocodile Dundee. It's kind of like a war movie, you know. I don't even watch them anymore. It's just so fake and crazy. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. It's like they say in the Field of Dreams, guys. Do it live. They will come. What was the one movie? Point Blank? Point Break? Paul Hogan? That's not a knife. This is a knife. You need to watch the movie Kingpin. Have you seen that one, artist? Let's put another strip on the Barbie. Yeah, I got one of them. I don't remember that. He loses his whole hand. And they get that fake prosthetic hand. Bill Murray, Woody Harrelson. Funny. I can't remember the other guy that plays in it that played on National Lampoon. Good morning, Josh. How's the farm life going? Yeah, it wouldn't sound as good if they called it prawns on the Barbie on the TV. Good to hear, good to hear. You getting some snow up there? All right, Pasta, we appreciate you guys coming in. Sorry we didn't get to talk much to you, but I got about 10 more minutes here and I got to get to work myself. Lots of snow everywhere. Nomadic, are you still here? How much snow did you get down your direction? I'm sure the roads are pretty much clear by now. Hey, we will not be here in the morning this time. I'll do a little road drive around probably 8 o'clock or so. And we'll talk more then. Much appreciated, folks. Check out that channel. Check out some videos. Drop some comments, some thumbs. Guys, everything is free. Northwest Ohio. All right, how's the roads down that way? Pretty clear, Nomadic? You don't have any snow yet? Wow. Well, you're out there on the coastline, so it's a-coming. Yeah, we're supposed to get, I think they were calling for snow this weekend. Maybe a little bit in Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, Jerry. Good to hear, Nomadic. Good to hear. Well, have a good day, man, and we will sometime tomorrow. Wow, and you're even in the mountains that don't have snow yet. Next summer, coming to a street near you. Out and About Live Drive. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning. Jerry Gingerbread is putting out a lot of videos there lately. He is on a roll. Wow. I hate when that happens. It's been around for so many years. And it's just gone. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. You're going swimming on a live this weekend? At the beach. I'm going to sit here for about 4 more minutes and then I'm going to work. How are you doing? I can't even pronounce that. J.V. Ingus. Oh, I see the beach on there. Me too. Chilling in 25-degree weather. That's the name, Mike. I'm the M and M&D. Folks, we got about three and a half minutes here, so please, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please go over to the channel and check out just a short video or something. Check out some of my product reviews. Just drop me a comment. That way I can get to follow you back. All right, artists. We will be happy to check out all that content on there. I did a little dabbling in art for about 7 years in school, but I didn't take it anywhere. Jerry, you're going swimming too? Well, good job, Journey. You have a great day out there. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, Jerry, we'll see you soon in a video near you. Hello, Scrap, one of the Grandpa. We was wondering about you there earlier. Almost out of here, but appreciate you stopping. I checked out that copper haul you were working on there yesterday. Pretty good haul of copper there, so 80-some bucks. I don't blame you a bit there. I'm going to sleep in until about 7 tomorrow. And then I'll have a live around 8 o'clock. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate you very much. Hope you guys picking up a lot of subscribers today. We've done pretty great here. Had a good crowd come in. So if you look for me in the morning, guys, it'll be about 8 o'clock, and I don't know how long we'll go. I'll have about a 3-hour drive, I think. I'll try to get fueled up and ready to roll before I take off, and that way we won't have to stop anywhere. All right, Karen, have a safe one out there and have a good one. Everybody stay safe. Keep a smile on your face, folks. We are at T-1 minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be a beautiful day. Are you going to bed, camper? Good night. It just now got to 25 here. They're scrapping. Supposed to get a little bit of snow, but no accumulation. Only about an hour or so, and then we're done for the weekend. I hate closing out of here, guys, with 22 people hanging on, but I got to go to work. Thank you very much for the comments, the hanging out, the thumbs up. We shall see you tomorrow, folks. Have a great day. See you, scrapping.